recovery, and the topic that I'm going to talk about now is what are the things I'm celebrating most in my life today, and how am I celebrating that? And my immediate reaction when I saw this topic was getting ready to celebrate a new life in my life. My son and daughter-in-law are expecting a son. The due date is August 23rd. I'm getting very, very excited about being a grandparent. And I'm celebrating that by sharing that, I shared that news with my family, I shared that news with my friends, and, I'm so grateful to my higher power for all of that. My daughter-in-law is doing great in her pregnancy, everything is good, everything is on schedule, the doctors say, and I'm just really grateful to my higher power that that's what's happening, that I am present in both body and mind to be there with my son and my daughter-in-law and my grandson, because if I was still using substances, I wouldn't be there. That would have still happened, they would have still had a son, but I wouldn't have been a part of it, and that's, that is something that I don't really even think about, because it's, thank God today I don't have to think about that option. I'm there for him, I'm there for my family, I'm there for people at work, I'm there for people in the 12-step fellowship that I go to, my friends, and it's just, I celebrate it by trying to help other people, right? When I get up in the morning, I pray to my higher power. I said, please, Lord, take my will in my life, guide me in my recovery, show me how to live. Your will, not mine, be done. And what I also say is, please let me be aware enough of the situations that you put me in where I can help people. Because I believe that my higher power wants me to help people. And I have to be open to that and be aware of that, and not be in my own head thinking about something silly or getting preoccupied with something else where I don't see an opportunity to help someone. And when I'm presented with those opportunities to help people, I help them, and it helps them and it helps me. And sometimes people are like, wow, so you drove somebody from such and such all the side of the county, which isn't really that big of a county, and I'll say, yeah. I said, it's not that big of a deal, it's 15 minutes or whatever. Because I think that I'm presented with that opportunity to help someone. And if I didn't help that person, and I made a conscious decision, because I have, my higher power gives me a choice, like I can follow his direction or not. But I feel like if he presents me with an opportunity to help someone, and I say, nah, I'm not gonna do that, I'm just gonna go home and eat, get some pizza or whatever, I kind of think that my higher power would be like, really, Bill? Really? Like, the life you have today, and you really just can't help that person for half an hour? Can't give them a ride home, can't give them whatever? And so that's the thinking that I have. Like, if I can help someone, I help them, within reason, obviously, But being able to do that is a great, great feeling. And it's a privilege also, I think, because from where I came when I was using substances and not caring about anyone or anything other than getting the substance, to where I can be aware enough today that my higher power presents me with an opportunity to help someone is a great feeling. And the part about it being my higher power presenting it to me was really driven home to me one time when I was saying to a friend of mine, I was going to work this morning, and this young girl was on the train and she didn't have cash and she needed a ticket, and I had an extra ticket and I gave it to her. I said, bye, it was great, and I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. And he was like, oh really, you were in the right place at the right time? Or your higher power put you in the right place at the right time? And I was like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, now I get it, now I see, you know, because it's not about me. It's not about me. And I remember a time when my brother had his stroke and I left work early and I was taking the train home, which was about an hour, and then I had about an hour and a half drive to go out to see him on Long Island, and getting on the train and thinking to myself, I'm gonna be sitting here for an hour worrying about my brother. And this young woman came on, and long story short, she got on the wrong train and she was very upset, and I sat with her and I talked to her and calmed her down, and the conductor told her where to go, what stop to get off to get the train to go where she wanted to go. And she got off the train, and before I knew it, I was at my stop. And I totally wasn't sitting there stressing about my brother. So I believe God puts people in my life for a reason. And to me, that was a time where, like, instead of me stressing out, you know, this person was there, and I was able to see that, okay, let me help this young lady calm down, and I was able to do that, and she helped me without even knowing it. And those are the blessings that I have in my life today. And it's a great feeling to be able to live that way today. I'm a very calm and peaceful and serene person most of the time. I'm not perfect, so it's not always the case. I sometimes have been known to get mad in traffic, but I try to remember someone saying something about traffic once. He said, when I'm not spiritually fit, people are in my way. He goes, when I'm spiritually fit, people are going my way. So that's what I try to remember if I start to